Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Goatmilk episode 6. We are still in Singapore, and I have no new announcements, so please welcome Leia and Megane Lenoir. Yeah. We had to do that for a second time because I accidentally unplugged my thing. Hi, Leo. Hi. Okay, so as you guys know, hi, by the way.
Hello. Hello.
We start off every episode with toxic waste, but now we actually have goat milk, as you can see right there. So would you guys rather start with the waste or the goat milk?
I think we eat the toxic waste and
Okay.
then we wash it down.
Let's do it. This is such a bad combination. Okay. Pick your flavor.
I want the blue one.
This is your guys' first podcast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me anything, just not watermelon. Hi, Leo. Come here. We're good, we're good. Leo, come here. Come here. Okay. Well, thank you. Okay, let's do this. Can you guys pass me a tissue? Because I usually spit these out. Disgusting.
I need tissue. Oh. Wait, now I don't want to eat it.
Okay, so we'll do it on 3. On 3?
Wait, I don't have it out yet.
Why? Is Leo saying? Leo, come here.
This looks so gross.
Okay. Alright, you guys ready?
I'm scared.
Have you guys had this before?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ready? On 3. Cheers. Okay,
Click.
let's go. 1, 2.
Mmm.
I feel like
It's not that sour.
What?
I can't even swallow. It like burns, you know? I feel like my tolerance is going up a little bit. But I'm not gonna finish this. It's disgusting. You guys gonna spit yours out?
No. Weak.
Hey, I value my stomach, okay? Don't want a hole in there. Okay, should we do the goat milk now?
No, I don't really want to try.
We have to. This is, so apparently, well, on the back of this box it says, where does it say it?
Salty.
Yeah. Where is it? What does it say? Oh, yeah. Goat milk is a popular drink around the world, enjoyed for its many benefits and its delicious sweet and slightly salty taste. Let's give this a try.
Sounds disgusting.
It's gonna mix.
You have to shake it.
It smells like milk.
Who would have thunk?
I know. Come on. Okay. Don't spill.
Oh, please don't pour so much. Okay, that's enough. You're not going to drink the whole
Can you
thing.
Pass me yours.
That's so
Or here, you
disgusting.
pour yours. We are now pouring goat milk for those who are not watching.
Okay,
Wow, that's it? Okay.
What?
Leia, do your thing.
Oh.
When we found... Leo. Leo. Calm down. Leo. Leo. When we found this yesterday, we were in a grocery store. And we saw goat milk. And I fell on the floor because I was so excited. I think someone's back to get Leo. Okay. You guys ready?
I still have the candy. Just let it mix.
Okay. Ready? Cheers. Did you try it already?
No.
Okay. Ready? Cheers, y'all. To goat milk.
Just
It
tastes like
literally just tastes like milk.
It's
Ew.
got aftertaste.
That's so disgusting.
Ew. It tastes like a goat. That's disgusting.
Wait.
I'm not drinking the rest.
That's disgusting. It tastes like goat cheese.
I don't taste goat.
I don't taste. Yeah,
It tastes like a goat smells.
It tastes like gross stuff.
It tastes like goat. Hi, Leo.
Oh yeah, I tasted it.
Okay, so that's Leo's input. Yeah, that's really disgusting. Anyway, so this is your guys' first podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me, who are you guys? It's a
No.
loaded question. This is actually the first. You're the first ladies on the podcast,
Thank you.
Which is-
Ladies.
and this is the first three-man podcast I've done. So, congratulations to that. So, who are
Thank
you guys?
you. I'm Leia.
I'm Megane. There's nothing really much to it, you know.
Yeah. Leia and Megane and I have known each other since
Since birth. I'm kidding.
pretty much, like, since
A really
like
long time.
really young, and we met in Taipei, I think, because we both used to
Mhm.
live there, and you guys used to live in the Grand Hyatt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here in Singapore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, you guys are third culture kids. Your dad is
Yeah.
Swiss, your mom's Malaysian Chinese,
Mm-hmm.
and you grew up in Taipei and then in Singapore
And China.
and China. Yeah.
In Indonesia. I
So
didn't.
what's that like? You guys are like hotel kids. What's going on? How's it been? Is it stressful moving to different countries? Is it what's that? Have you ever? Because now you guys live in like a house, right? Compared
Mhm.
to you've always been living in hotels. What's like the biggest change?
I think it wasn't really like hard to do because we moved when we were younger. And now since we've been in Singapore for so many years, it's like normal.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're younger, it's like easier to make friends and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that.
Yeah, if we moved now, I think I would cry.
You mean like move to a different country?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think is the biggest difference about living in a hotel compared to normal house? Well, there's a lot of differences. What do you think
Yeah.
is the biggest one?
Aircon bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's-
Room service,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. And your dad is currently the GM of the Andes here,
Mm-hmm.
which is really cool. And yeah. So what's life like being? You guys face any difficulties like living all over the place or
Not really.
being third culture kids? If you could live anywhere on earth, where would it be?
Japan.
Why?
Because it's so nice. And like I can live in my own little house because everything there is small. And then I would eat mochi every day.
What about you?
I think Europe.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, because when we move, it's only in Asia.
Yeah.
So.
Have you guys lived anywhere else in Asia?
No. I started Indonesia, Taiwan, China, Singapore.
Yeah.
Mm.
I lived in Spain for a bit, but I don't remember any of it.
What?
And then with Uncle Mark, actually. And then we moved to, we lived in Bangkok, and then we moved to Vietnam when I was 2.
And you've been
Wow.
there.
Now we still live there. Yeah, you guys live pretty interesting lives. If you guys could choose, like, one job to have or one thing that you could do every single day, what would it be?
What do you mean job?
Like a dream job. Like a dream career, dream activity.
I think something that also involves travel. Because it's fun.
It is fun. And you guys are experts at traveling. We're hotel
Yes.
babies.
Yeah.
It's like kind of what we
Hotel
are.
babies.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys lived in the Grand Hyatt. And this is has your dad been a GM before this?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah. Do you guys
He-
get any special perks since he's a GM?
Like when we eat at the restaurants.
They all know us, so they're very nice to us.
Mhm.
Yeah. I can imagine that. It's nice to be friends with you guys because then we also get like discounts of where we stay. It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And the breakfast at the Andes is awesome.
It
I
is.
had that there. Yeah. Do you guys have your own room at the Andes?
We
No.
used to.
As being children of a GM, are you allowed to have your own room? Like
No.
if you wanted one? No, so you still have to follow like guidelines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But we can stay. Like we stayed once, and it was really nice because we got like the biggest suite room.
In the
Solid.
Andes. Yeah, you guys get perks. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And your dad, he's like life at home. Is he there a lot, or does he usually have to stay at the hotel to work?
He's home quite a lot. I mean, it's just like weekdays. He leaves and then he comes back quite late at like 11. So then sometimes we might not see him until like Wednesday.
Like late at night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then on weekends he's always home.
And he also travels
Yeah.
quite a bit.
You guys travel a lot.
Yeah.
I know that. You guys went to this big mountainy place I saw. You guys went camping or something?
I went to Canada.
Oh, yeah. We were in the same... You were like... Yeah. You guys were like 20 minutes away from me at one
Yeah.
point. And you just came back from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing I want to ask you. So you shave your head like every year?
No, I shaved it
In
2017 and then this year.
Yeah. Why? Can you explain the reasoning behind it?
It's something that our school does every single year, so you can always participate. And I don't know, I thought it would be fun because I wanted to do it when I was in elementary school, but then they were like, no. So then I was like, okay, I'll just wait until June. So I was like, okay, I just waited, and then I just did it, and it was quite fun because I was like one of the only girls who did it. And then
Is it mandatory that everyone has to do it?
no.
You're going to shave your head now.
And so I got to like raise money and stuff, and it was a fun experience, and so I did it again.
And you had to do it in front of everyone, right?
Yeah.
Would you consider that to be like kind of embarrassing? Because I know I would not have the guts to do that.
It's not embarrassing, it's just a bit.
Because I
Everyone's
guess it's for a good
watching.
cause, right?
Yeah.
So,
So
at
everyone's very supportive. They're not like, oh, you look ugly, or they're just like very like, woo, good job.
And that's like the first time you had completely shaved your head?
Yeah.
That's a big change, dude. I don't know if I'd ever be able
I
to do
could
that. That's
never.
like, that's crazy. And you also swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So you guys have been everywhere. That's kind of all I had to mention. Now it's just a conversation. I just wanted to touch on those few subjects. But yeah. So you guys have been everywhere. Yeah. Life in Singapore. It's expensive here.
Yeah.
Mm.
How do you guys manage? I know there's a metro here, which isn't too prominent in Asian
No.
countries. Like they've been building one in Ho Chi Minh now. They've been building one in Ho Chi Minh now, right? It's been under construction. There's been no progress for over 4 years, right?
What?
Yeah. So public transportation is not a big thing here, but here you guys have metro and
Yeah.
you have buses, right?
It's very good.
Yeah, but it's crazy expensive here. My dad and I just went to 7-Eleven and got 2 bottles of water. We paid 5 something.
Yeah, but it's like you kind of get used to it.
I guess
So-
you adjust as you
Yeah.
spend.
Like
Well-
when you see something on sale, it's like, oh, it's only $5.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's still
That's why
expensive.
Black Friday is like amazing.
Yeah.
When what if you guys could change one thing about living here, what would it be?
The weather.
The weather?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it rain a lot here?
There are just
I know it's raining a
seasons.
bit now. Yeah.
Yeah, like
and it's
November.
like humid. It's not just like wet. Like after it rains, it's like super hot.
It's always humid though.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never dry and hot. It's always just wet and hot. It's gross.
At least it's sunny. But in Singapore's full of like nice walking streets. And
Yeah.
do you guys have water parks here?
Yeah. We have
Really?
one.
Which one?
2.
Oh, is that the Wild Wild Wet?
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
There's the one in Sentosa Adventure Cove.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do here for fun? Because there's Universal Studios here, Universal Singapore.
But that's extremely expensive as well. So
Yes, it is. But they have, it's not like the ones in the U.S. What are you doing, Leo? Is he gonna jump? It's not like the ones in the U.S. where they have Harry Potter World and stuff, but they do have Transformers rides. They have,
yeah.
what else do they have?
Mummy
some-
ride.
Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Puss in
Shrek.
Boots.
Yeah, the Puss in Boots ride. And there's like this, Galaga Galactica thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But besides that, what do you guys do here for fun?
Usually we just walk around town and go to shops and stuff. Because there's nothing.
It's kind of all you can do is just shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all city.
Singapore is really, really like fancy. You know, this is where all the
Yeah.
Gucci is and Off-White. We went to Off-White like last time we were here, and we saw this black bag. It was a standard leather bag. There was nothing special about it, right?
No.
I don't remember. Yeah, and it was $3,000. And they
Yeah.
sell like socks for so much. There's Gucci, there's this one, and there's that one, and it's crazy here.
Yeah.
I'm
it
surprised
really
people stay open, but most people that live here can afford that
is.
lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. I mean, we're currently at Uncle Chris's place, and he is like layer 3 of Yum. Yum is the Yum, like they like the companies with Burger King and Taco Bell
Okay.
and Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So some big people here. Yesterday, when we were at that bar yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
one of those guys was the CEO of the biggest casino in Moscow. And Moscow, I think it's Casino Land, right? I had no idea. And this dude was right next to us. And this dude is like he could buy an island if he wanted to.
Yeah.
It's insane. So Singapore is filled with people like that. And I don't know, are there any like rural, like when you go to Hong Kong and there's like the kind of rural like area, is that a thing here? 'Cause
No,
all I know it's
There's
like
not enough
city.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like tightly packed skyscrapers and
Mm-hmm.
malls here. There's tons of malls here. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to handle life here. In Vietnam, it's kind of chill. And in Singapore, there's a lot of fines. Please don't step on my keyboard. Is it okay if I pick him up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Have you guys ever been fined for anything?
No.
You can get fined for like spitting here, right?
It's very
gum.
easily, yeah.
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 You can't sell or buy gum. And also littering, you can't eat
What
on
happens
the
if you bring in
bus.
gum from overseas?
You're allowed to. You just can't sell it.
Yeah.
But you can keep it for yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys you taught this in school or like?
No, it's just like a general thing because apparently it's a bit weird. So
It's the law.
What's your school system? What, American?
half local, half it's
I don't know. It's just
Just
international.
no,
Oh.
but we follow the local school
Yeah.
timings and stuff. Like our year goes from January to December, not from June to August.
You guys have to like pledge allegiance to the Singaporean flag or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Seriously?
Every morning we have to sing the national anthem
You do?
and do a pledge. Yeah.
No way. That's interesting. I don't know. In Vietnam, the schooling is very different because I go to American school now. In Vietnam, it's like you have this like everything is like by the book. It's a lot more creative. Well, I shouldn't say creative. It's just kind of a little bit more open. The American schooling system in Vietnam, you follow the book and you write the letters and
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, and so a lot of Vietnamese people, handwriting is the exact same because they all follow the same book growing up, But yeah,
Do you enjoy it in Vietnam?
yes. It's everything is really well priced and convenient because everything is nearby. You can go to like a Circle K, it's right there. You go to Crescent Mall, it's
Circle
right
K
there.
sucks.
Hey,
It really does. We
doesn't.
went into one. It was so bad.
Circle K is cool. It's actually an American company, actually, and I had no idea.
What is Circle K?
It's like 7-Eleven.
Oh.
But it's like a red circle with a K inside. Yeah. It's nice in Vietnam. I love it actually because everything is close and all my friends live nearby, and
That's fun. You get to play.
exactly. And we all got bikes, so now we just
Oh, that's so
bike
fun.
everywhere like the gang in Stranger Things. So we don't have radios. And yeah, it's awesome. I really like it. You guys need to come visit.
Yeah.
Compared to the other countries you've lived in, what's the biggest difference between there and here, Singapore, like Taipei? Do you guys remember anything
Barely.
from China or anything like that?
I don't know.
China was just like, because in China we lived in an apartment, and then when we moved to Singapore we started living in a hotel again. But
Would you go back to living in a hotel, or do you like the apartment life?
I
I
don't know.
miss the convenience
Yeah.
of the hotel.
Did you guys have your own rooms in a hotel room?
We shared for a long time
And then she decided to move out.
into the guest room. So.
And now in your apartment, you guys both have your own rooms.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The move from, because we lived at the Sheraton Hotel in Ho Chi Minh because my dad supplied the band upstairs. And then the move to an apartment after like 8 years in a hotel, especially for my mom because now she had to start cooking.
Oh.
That wasn't a thing she had to do. And setting our own alarms too was weird because we'd get a wake-up call,
Wait, really?
Yeah. We'd get a wake-up call. Like the most cooking I knew how to do was with a microwave. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
I could put like noodles in there. I'm
Even
like,
when we lived in a hotel, we always cooked.
Did you guys have like a kitchenette
Yeah, we had kitchen with
in the
like
hotel?
everything.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. The
We
little
did have
bar.
a kitchen. Yeah. You had like a window, like most hotel rooms do. Yeah. Check. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was such a big change. No more cooking. No more. I mean, now there was cooking. No more room service, and the buffet wasn't there. And my mom, like, even the simple things like finding where to buy meat. My mom had no idea
Yeah.
what to
Because
do.
they'd always give it to us.
They would give you the meat. They would supply you with groceries.
Yeah.
Like
they would
room
come
service, but it's like the ingredients.
Yeah, they would come with like a big cart of just like milk and like drinks and whatever you need.
Oh,
You just ask, and eggs.
that's awesome. Yeah. We're like a special breed of children, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we grew up in hotels. Like, yeah. Remember when we went to Phuket?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was that was really fun. And then you flew off the back of the boat.
I flew off the boat and then I flew off the jet ski.
Basically, what happened is we were doing this. What do you call that?
It's like
Salsa,
The
flying
banana boat.
salsa.
Yeah.
and it's attached to the end of like a speedboat, so you
No, but it
bounce
was-
against
It was like
the
a
wave.
blow up thing.
It was a circle.
Yeah, and it was really bouncy.
Yeah.
Because of the
And
waves.
so we were going like we were breaking the sound barrier, right? Like bursting through the atmosphere. Like, yo. And Leia and I were like having fun. I look at Megane. She was like kind of like bouncing a bit. I look away for like 2 seconds. I look back and she's gone completely. And I look back and like 3 miles down that way. She was like helpless, and we had to go back and get her. That was really funny. Then we made a cake, and we watched a scary movie, I think.
Yeah, and then everyone
shall-
got sick.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like a bug.
We all had like some virus, and then we were like vomiting.
Oh, I remember when I had gone to this other part, like this other place in Phuket, and it was this really huge hotel, and it was so big, you literally had to take like a golf cart to get to your room, because it was like up this mountain. You could walk it. Who wants to walk, right?
Yeah.
And there was this virus going around, and we would be coming in from the hotel and seeing people like having to stop to vomit and then keep going like just randomly. And it was really like, it was kind of scary. And we were with Uncle Mark and Dylan. You guys know Dylan. Yeah. And then Uncle Mark's son.
Okay.
Yeah. And he threw up all over my bed.
Oh
Poor kid.
man.
Yeah. It was like, he was really sick. And everybody got sick. But just imagine if that was like deadly virus.
Yeah. Just
Literally
like casually,
everybody would have died.
Yeah.
You.
I know, it was crazy. But the rest of the trip was fun. Yeah.
Besides the deadly virus.
Besides that horrible thing. Can you guys name the countries you've been to? Most people I ask can't.
We've been to.
I counted last time. It was like 15.
You mean in general or like?
Just in total. Like every
So
country.
can I count like where we lived?
Yep. Yep.
So Taipei, China, Singapore. We've been to Ireland, Iceland,
Canada.
Canada.
Malaysia, Switzerland, Italy, Japan. Indonesia.
You guys been to Bali?
Yeah.
That's Indonesia, man.
Oh, okay.
Vietnam.
Sorry, I take
You've been to
geography.
Vietnam?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? When?
We've all been to Vietnam.
Huh?
We've been to Da Nang like so many times, like twice.
You guys didn't think of just coming by and stopping in Ho Chi Minh City. Wow.
We've
okay.
been to Ho Chi Minh City before.
Wait,
as
I thought
well.
you lived in Hanoi.
No.
Like,
live
I
in the
swear there was like
city.
a point in time you lived in Hanoi.
I'm a city boy.
No, but we've been to Ho Chi Minh. We stayed at the Saigon Hotel.
Oh.
Ho Chi Minh, Saigon's the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, they call it Ho Chi Minh City because after the North won in the Vietnam War, they named it after their leader, which was Ho Chi Minh. But the same thing.
Yeah, so we've been quite a few times.
Yep. And any other countries?
I don't think so.
You were at like
So that's
13.
13, yeah.
Yeah. Usually most people I ask, I can't really name everywhere because they've just been all over the place. Are kids in your school, are they like you? Have they been
Yeah.
everywhere?
Almost all. Almost like a
Yeah.
lot.
Is there like a requirement to get in your school? Because I know you have to have an American passport, I think, to get into mine.
Oh, really?
Or not, I don't know how it works.
The elementary school was just international. Like, you couldn't be Singaporean.
And get in.
Yeah. But then high school is half. So half of the kids that joined were local. They came from local schools. That's why our high school is half local.
But majority of them are Asian. because there's not
Yeah.
that many international.
Mm.
But yeah, there's lots of half like us, and there's some white people.
Yeah, I think there's only 3 in my school, including me. There's
2.5.
it's not me.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. We had this discussion. 2.5. Because Eric, who is on this podcast, is half. Because his mama Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We live interesting lives. You can definitely say that. That's why this podcast exists. Third culture kids. You. Third. God.
Why is it third culture?
I actually have no idea.
Because isn't it technically like second?
W-
Because
Well,
it's like if you're from one place and you grew up in another place,
Yeah, but we're
then
from.
it's 2.
if both your parents are from different places, then it's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to all third culture kids.
I guess so. I don't know, man. Just don't get into it. Like, seriously. Okay. What's your favorite subject in school?
Business.
You? Nice.
I don't
So-
know.
Why business?
Because I'm quite decent at it, if I say so myself.
And you're like surrounded by it too
Yeah.
in normal life. Yeah.
I think I like sports science the best, just because I'm actually
Sports
pretty-
science.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you learn like CPR, right?
No.
What?
It's like
It's like bio.
it's half bio and half just like.
I'm thinking of sports med. That's where you like learn how to like undiscute.
I mean, we learn that
an
too,
ankle.
but it's like you learn about the muscles and the blood and how your muscles work with your bones and basically how your body works when you exercise.
Did you answer if you could have one dream job?
No,
Well, answer.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't have any.
Like, what's
sort
something
of-
you do now that's like you just love doing? Like, you could focus on for 6 hours. You could like do whatever.
I mean, I enjoy swimming, but that doesn't. I don't really know if that's like a. That would be a fun job to be like a professional.
Like, would you be able to swim every single day and still
Yeah.
love it? And
I think so.
Michael Phelps too, right here. Yeah, it's a tough decision to make. I like deciding what you want to do when you're finishing your years in IB. You're going to college. You have to choose, what you want to major in. Like, this is big stuff. It's a lot of stress. I still don't really know. Like, I know I want to do something in business, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's such a large branch. Do you know what you want to do in business?
No clue.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
I'm gonna take for IB yet. So.
Does your school only offer IB?
Yeah.
I think I asked you that another time. But yeah. Yeah, at school we do AP because some kids go to the U.S. That's what you need to get to the U.S.
Is that the SAT stuff?
Yeah. Luckily, since I'm going to Canada, it's not required.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while they stress, I don't. But yeah.
Where's the lid?
What?
Where's the lid?
I don't know. I give you guys stickers, right? Take extra.
Oh, thanks.
How much did it? How much was it?
It's about $20 for 200.
What? Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick this around school.
Are you allowed to do that? Do not get me arrested. My name is like right on it. I had to be careful because I had given it to some friends. I'm like, just put this anywhere because I put them on like stop signs and stuff like that, which is like government owned. It's not doesn't belong to like a tea place where it's owned by somebody, right? So I tried to avoid that, but then I walk past this tea place right across from school and I see my sticker like right on the door. Took that off right away. You have to be careful with stuff like that. And my name is right on it, so
Yeah.
it's probably not smart to put it everywhere. Yeah. Did you guys see that art that someone drew for me?
Yeah.
That was so cool.
cute.
I love that so much. Yeah. And
Do you
speaking
know
of
the
art,
person?
yeah, she's in my English class. She's
Oh,
to the right of me.
that's so cool.
Yeah, she draws a lot. And it was so awesome to see that. I loved it. Yeah. And what I've been doing is since this is blank, you just give people a marker and they can put whatever. They can sign it or they can draw their face on it and they can just customize it. And I've been putting these things on everywhere. Look. See?
It's cute.
Yes, it's awesome.
I like how simple it is. It's like
Yeah, I tried to keep it just recognizable, so black and white. That's goat milk, and it fits. Look at this milk. Your dad was wrong actually, because their dad said it should be off-white because milk is off-white, but this is pretty white to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. So
You shouldn't change it.
exactly, I made the right decision with that. Yeah, I do like the design. It's simple, recognizable, customizable. Lots of obols.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy to be your first podcast, guys. This is
I mean, it's not like a
Breaking.
common thing. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. This is like my third podcast or whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
No.
yeah.
Probably my first and last. So
Yeah.
You guys could definitely come on again. But yeah, you guys are the first girls on the show. I was like, people had actually spoken to me like, you need some girls on the show. So you guys are gonna.
why? Why does it matter?
I don't know.
Equality, man.
I guess. Yeah. It's all been guys, and Uncle Chris.
He's a guy, you know.
Yeah. and then now it's you guys, so it'll be a nice change. And this is the first third person. I'm thinking like maybe we'll do like a multiple camera thing
Oh,
for
yeah.
multiple
yeah.
people, so it switches.
Mhm.
But I don't really have the resources to do that. Come here, Leo. Oh, there goes my computer power. Leo, I'm at 8%. That was not a good idea. Whatever, we'll survive. It's gonna. So what I've been trying to do is keeping these a bit shorter, because. Oh, thank you, Auntie Tisha.
She doesn't know how to do it.
It's that the white one. Yep. Leo, come here. Okay. So. Yep. No. Yep. Leo, you better calm down right now, mister.
He's such a cutie.
He is. He follows me on Instagram, and I'm honored.
Every
So-
time we talk about Leo, it's by the way.
Seriously, who gets to say they have a dog following them on Instagram?
Me and
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't ask you guys, okay? Actually, what I've been trying to do, so it's like, well, with some help from my dad, what we've been doing is like keeping these a bit shorter, because usually these, like the last week I did one, there was an hour and 40 minutes. It was a long time,
You
and
have
it's
to cut it out.
draining.
yeah, you have to cut everything out. Not
You have to
everything.
like
I
listen
mean.
to the whole thing, right? A few times.
Usually if there's something that I'm not so sure about, I'll go back and maybe I'll cut it out or bleep something out. If not, I just upload the whole thing.
Mm.
I just have to sync the video with the audio and
Oh yeah.
shoot, But I've been trying to keep them like 40 minutes, 30 something minutes, just so
Yeah.
people don't
Get
get
bored.
bored. Exactly. Yeah. So we're at the 32-minute mark. How are you guys feeling?
Good. I listen to these during class.
You
on-
do?
Yeah.
Instead of studying.
No, because we're allowed to listen to music, whatever. So when I'm doing work, I was just listening to it, and then sometimes I would just laugh out loud, and everybody would look at me.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
It's like some math. Just laugh in the middle of
Yeah.
math class. Yeah, that's cool that you watch them. I thought you just like knew about it. Do donuts?
Yeah,
You
we
want
brought
donuts?
donuts.
Thank you.
We already
Oh.
ate some though, but
That's
there's
okay.
still enough.
Do you guys want some?
No, it's
We'll
okay.
have some after. Okay. Yeah. Do your friends know about it? Well, they
I'm
will now with the stickers.
advertising.
You what?
Yeah. I posted on my
Promoting.
story yesterday, and I add
Yes.
the thing,
The thing. Yeah.
the account.
It's picking up. I'm getting like, not to brag, but 50 views per upload. Yeah, it's picking up. So next guest is probably Elon Musk or something, or
Yeah, definitely.
The Rock. That man is
Oh my-
never gonna get old.
Yeah.
It's been years, and he's done like 700 movies. He's gonna get his biceps are the size of like 6 footballs. He
And
looks like
the
8
same.
circles in a
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
It's like he's never gonna give up. Let's wait till he's 60, and then he'll like Arnold Schwarzenegger did all the action movies, did Terminator, then he got old, and now he doesn't do anything.
But he's very fit,
Yeah,
so
can't exactly like all that working out. You can't just forget how to be
yeah.
fit your muscles as soon as they do any exercise.
Just-
They expand. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get a shortage of movies from him. That apparently he's the highest paid actor.
Oh really?
Yeah, or it was what's the girl from X-Men, the blue one, Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
One she can like change her face. Anyway, she's a girl. She was the highest paid, and then it was The Rock. And like, imagine the money you can make from just doing these stupid action movies with like 3 lines. You do a couple backflips and you get paid.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Must be nice.
Yeah, and he did a promo thing with Apple, where he was like, "Hey Siri, take me to the moon," and then he went. It was awesome.
Yeah, they get paid a lot of money.
Yeah. Being an actor must be easy. Well, actually, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it's like long days, like shooting.
What's that kid, Timothy?
Chalamet.
Yeah. He like did like, I saw this video. He was doing like a presentation at school. He went to did like a drama kind of thing. He was giving a speech. You have to study a lot for acting, and to understand the business side of acting. Well, that's why you have a manager usually.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I took drama in 6th grade. It was just an easy A,
Yeah.
and our teacher was
I
unorganized.
failed drama.
You took drama?
No, we had to. It was compulsory.
Did you
in
guys
grade
like
7,
it?
8. No, I hated it. Because we had to perform and stuff.
Yeah.
But I
that's
got
not
like,
fun.
out of 7 our grade, like 7 is like 85% and above. I got a 3.
Oh. I mean, well, the only thing, if you were nice to our teacher, she'd be like, yeah, just give you an A+. And like one time we were doing this improv thing, right? Like in the beginning of class, just like for a warm up, just okay, pick a partner, go up on stage, create a scene, right?
Ooh, I hate that. That's
Yeah.
so scary.
And so I went up there, and we were at like SeaWorld in the scene, right? And my friend was like the whale. So he's like flopping on the floor. And I'm like, yo, a whale. And then I jumped in the tank with him, and we're like flopping around on the stage in front of like 12 other kids. And like, bruh.
Bro moment.
Seriously, like that is not fun. And then we have to perform. We did Macbeth by Shakespeare.
Oh, gross.
I had like 6 lines. You just go up there, and we were wearing the like, what do you call the
Yeah.
you know, like the you're wearing like the leggings and you feel kind of dumb when you. And then there's a scene where they had to cut someone's head off. And so they were like flashing the lights, and they're like fighting. And the guy who's supposed to get his head cut off runs off stage and just throw a mannequin head like onto the stage and just bounces there, and everyone's like, oh, no way. Yeah. It's and then when something goes wrong on stage, you can't do anything about it when you're watching, so you're just like,
Yeah.
it's tough.
I think the only good thing about drama stuff is like people who watch you, they also have to do it. So it's not like,
You're not the only one suffering.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you do learn a little bit about like stage fright and how to be, you know.
How to be.
How to be. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever take that class again.
Yeah.
I knew a girl who was serious about it.
Please don't drink.
Did you have
I'm
another sip?
coughing.
Oh god. It's so
I'll have
thick.
some more. I want to taste the goat.
I need to cleanse my.
Taste the goat. I
It
don't
just
want it,
tastes like
actually.
milk.
No, there's like
It
the
does
initial taste of milk. And then the goat comes in.
The goat.
You're like, milk. It goes like, "Bah." It's like
Milk
goat cheese, but just after the taste of like standard cow milk. So I should probably just change the name of the podcast.
Milk.
Just milk.
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 I have a teacher who says milk.
You.
It's really weird. It's like, so when you drink the milk. Milk. Yeah. That's my psychology teacher. Hi, Leo.
Leo is 1 year old.
How long? Yeah.
We got him on the 6th of October, 2018.
I'm actually allergic, and I just rubbed my eye with the handy light. That was probably a bad idea. Oh, Leo, you make me sneeze.
You make me weak.
Is this the first dog you guys have had?
Yes.
Do you guys like having a dog?
Yes.
You guys are dog people, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel having a cat?
I mean, they're okay, but they're just a bit weird.
Cats are weird?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I
Cats are
love
the
cats.
best. Cats, you can take
You throw them.
throw it and it'll just land and walk away. They're awesome. I knew a friend who
Yeah,
would.
but they're not very friendly. They don't like show love like dogs.
Well, what I read was that if a cat looks at you really slowly and stares at you and like slowly blinks, that shows that they really trust you. So that's a way of showing love. But they do wake you up at like 3 a.m. to jump around and like knock over a leaf or something.
A leaf.
Or like a plant. A potted plant.
Potted
vase.
leaf.
A potted leaf. Yeah, so we've been going for 40 minutes. Time flies. Do you guys want to wrap it up? Keep going. What's up?
I'm fine with anything.
Yeah.
I asked you a question.
Yeah, but
One
I
or
gave
the
you an
other.
answer.
Huh?
One or the other.
I asked for one or the other. I'm trying to convince my dad to get me that stabilizer thing.
How's it going with that?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to, but this is such a good buy, man. Okay, so
What are you gonna use it for?
everything.
Like, hey guys.
Because what you can do is like you can get those smooth shots, right?
Yeah.
The way it's built, well, for what I'm talking about, this like it's called the Ronin SC. Coughing. It's called the Ronin SC, and basically, it's just a camera stabilizer for a DSLR, but it's built so that when you do the joystick thing, it can go all the way around 360, right? It's built so it can do that. So that's really cool. So if someone does a front flip, you can rotate as they flip and get the shot. It's really cool. You can sprint with it full speed and get like the perfect shots. You can hang it out a car window, whatever. And you can triple click the trigger and the camera flips and you can do like vlog mode
Guys.
and still get really smooth shots. And basically it just ups your video game to like
10,000.
yeah, you just like movie level. So it's such a cool product and it's compact. You can put it in your backpack.
Don't they have cheaper versions?
I don't know. I mean, this is like the Apple of camera stabilizers. These are the guys
Oh.
that make all the drones for movies, and they make the robot arms with the cameras
Oh.
and the wheels. You can turn it and make the camera look in different directions. Yeah. So it's so it's really it's an awesome product. But my dad's like, "No, you're going to use it twice." And I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
do you
like,
do like film stuff often?
Well, I've been getting back into it since I started the podcast because it was kind of like a lull where I just didn't do anything 'cause I had no
Right.
idea. I was like, what am I going to make videos about? But now, once I got back into it, I can think of new things to make and I can... Just, because they're called... I always forget what it's called.
Sorry.
Plosives. They're called plosives. When you say like puh, 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 puh.
Puh.
See how it's kind of... Yeah, when it's kind of rough when I do it. Puh, 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 puh.
Puh.
Yours is like a lot softer. Or like P's in your B's.
I'm sorry, I'm touching.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Like you guys have the protection. I was gonna put a sock over this, but
A sock.
forgot to bring one. Like I'm wearing socks, but I just don't feel like taking them off. The rule about socks, you have to take them off, and then you leave them off. You can't put them
Yeah,
back
you
on.
don't put the same ones back on.
That's like forbidden.
Yeah.
What the frick? I did that yesterday.
You what?
I did that yesterday.
You put them back on?
Yeah.
But it
That's-
feels weird and cold.
Yeah.
Because, like, you
You
sweat.
sweat from like the rest of the day. You take it off and you put it back on, and it's like, you know when you try to put clothes on and you're still kind of moist from like the pool or something,
Yeah.
trying to like
Moist.
get it on.
Yeah, all sticks.
Yeah, that's forbidden, man.
Come on.
Legal.
That's illegal. You get fined for that here. So yeah. So I say we start wrapping this up just because I want to keep things short. Is there anything you guys want to add?
She's thinking.
No.
Okay, Leia?
Me either.
Okay, so I want to end this with a little bit of ASMR. So I'm going to turn our gain up, but we're going to be extremely loud, so don't actually talk, but we're just going to do a little... You know?
Okay.
We're really loud now, so just don't scream or anything.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Goatmilk podcast.
Thank you for watching. This podcast will be available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and YouTube. You can check the description for all the places that Goatmilk is available. Thank you, Leia and Megane Lenoir.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
You guys are welcome anytime. And I was gonna say,
bears.
And the moon bears.
No sun bears.
No, the moon.
Sun bears. They exist, you